Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer found this electric bike to be exceptionally well built and a fantastic value, prompting them to purchase one for both themselves and their wife. They were immediately impressed by the powerful motor, which provides a sturdy and stable ride even when reaching speeds over 30 miles per hour. The range lives up to its claims, and our reviewer noted that the standard cable brakes are more than sufficient for the job, thanks in part to the large rotors, making hydraulic upgrades feel unnecessary. While this client did encounter a minor problem upon delivery, they were quick to point out that the issue was entirely the fault of the shipping company. What truly stood out was the manufacturer's response. The support team addressed and remedied the situation immediately and without hesitation, earning high praise for standing behind their product completely. This level of customer care convinced the reviewer that the bike's quality and performance easily rival those of much more expensive models on the market. To further tailor the experience, they made several personal upgrades. For added comfort on rougher terrain, they installed larger seats and suspension seat posts. They also swapped out the stock tires for a more puncture-resistant synthetic rubber and added liners, a practical modification for their local environment. With a few other accessories like new pedals and bags, the bikes were transformed into incredibly smooth and comfortable rides. Beyond the performance, these bikes are apparently quite eye-catching. As the reviewer mentions, they constantly get questions from curious onlookers, a testament to a design that looks just as good as it performs.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer received their new electric bike and was immediately impressed, finding the experience overwhelmingly positive right from the start. The assembly process was remarkably simple, made even easier by the inclusion of all the necessary tools. Straight out of the box, everything worked perfectly and had the look and feel of a high-quality machine. Our reviewer, who hadn't ridden a bicycle in about 2 decades, took it for a 20-mile spin that same afternoon and described it as the most fun they had ever had biking, providing just the right amount of a workout. The performance of this electric bike was a definite highlight. The combination of its 7 gears and 5 levels of pedal assist allows for a smooth and comfortable pace. On a straight path using the highest assist level, our reviewer, who weighs around 220 pounds, was able to reach a speed of 26 miles per hour, with a comfortable average of about 18 miles per hour. The folding feature is also a major plus. Despite being a bit of a struggle to lift, the bike fit easily into the cargo area of their SUV. While the overall impression was excellent, there were a couple of minor points for improvement. The seat itself is fine, but the lack of rear suspension meant that some bumps were felt quite hard. To improve comfort, this client plans to swap out the seat post for one with a built-in suspension and add a wider saddle. The brakes work well, though a minor adjustment was needed for some slight rubbing on the front. Overall, this reviewer is extremely happy, viewing this electric bike as a fantastic value that opens up new options for exercise, commuting, and even exploring surrounding towns thanks to its impressive range.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer recently shared their thoughts on a new electric bike, noting an overall positive initial impression, but highlighting several significant points that potential buyers should consider. Our reviewer found the general performance of this electric bike to be good, especially when utilizing its electric mode, which they described as operating nicely. However, the experience was not without its frustrations, primarily centered around the ergonomics and functionality of the seat. One of the main concerns our reviewer raised was with the seat's positioning relative to the pedals, which they felt wasn't ideal for their specific needs, suggesting it might be an issue for riders with particular height or comfort preferences. A more critical problem arose with the seat post itself, which reportedly refused to stay securely in place, proving to be a considerable nightmare. This client discovered that the clamping mechanism designed to hold the seat post simply didn't tighten sufficiently on its own. To achieve the necessary seat height and stability, they resorted to a creative, albeit inconvenient, solution, inserting additional piping into the seat post hole to lift it adequately. Beyond the seating issues, the reviewer also commented on the riding modes. While the pure electric mode was praised, the experience in straight bike mode, pedaling without any electrical assistance, didn't quite impress, leaving our reviewer not in love with it. The pedal assist feature was deemed okay, but anything beyond level 2 quickly required an excessive amount of pedaling, feeling like pedaling like crazy. Consequently, this reviewer tends to stick almost exclusively to the full electric mode, rarely engaging in much actual pedaling. Finally, a practical consideration for prospective owners was also mentioned: the physical footprint of this electric bike. Living in a smaller townhouse, our reviewer noted that even as a foldable option, this e-bike felt a bit big.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.